newspaper is Akron's #1 voice for urban press. So when events like this happen, we have to be out here to show everybody this black excellence. And speaking about black excellence, come on in, come on in. Yes, listen, I'm in the building. It's another edition of the Usual Suspect podcast. And of course, this is Brother Hiram holding it down by his damn self, okay? Listen, like I tell everybody, man, we showcase what's going on here in Akron, Ohio. And we also let people know what's going on a national scale to show you how Akron, Ohio responds to it or how we're receiving it. You know what I'm saying? And before I do anything, I always got to kick it off and give a big shout out to the Reporter newspaper. They've been in business over 50 years, painting our stories, telling our stories, and so we can understand it in the way that we can understand it. And I have the privilege, the esteemed privilege to work with these guys for years. And so I want you guys to check out the Reporter newspaper online.com. It gives you everything you need to know about what's going on, right? We're going to jump into this thing, man. We're just going to talk about some things that I found is interesting over the weekend. First off, the XFL. For those of you who are not familiar with the XFL, that is the Extreme Football League. Once upon a time, it was owned by wrestling super giant, super mogul Vince McMahon. But now The Rock and a host of, I think, 2 other people have purchased it for about $15 million, and they relaunched this thing over the past weekend. And I thought it was pretty entertaining. I saw some games. My brother called me, my queen. We was watching a couple of games. We thought it was interesting. Hell, we were saying that we were going to go to a couple of games, right? So, but according to the analysis that came out about the game and about the league, I guess it didn't do too good, according to Sports Media Watch, right? It says the telecast viewership for its 3rd season saw a 50% drop over its 2nd debut season back in 2020. Only 1.54 million viewers tuned in to the inaugural game between the Arlington Renegades and the Vegas Viper on ABC. They said it was worse than the USFL, last year's USFL, which had 3.07 million viewers, while the AAF in 2019 had 3.25 million viewers. And we're talking about its inaugural viewership, like first out the box, out the gate. These particular leagues whoop the XFL's ass, apparently, right? But let's go here. It says, though for any consolation or just to keep your heads up, the XFL's next 3 games that weekend managed to hover around 1 million per view. I mean, 1 million viewers per game. But the AAF and the USFL struggled to keep their numbers after the first game above 900,000. Okay, listen, man. You already know. I'm gonna go ahead and read it how it was given, but you already know. Let me see. It says, if fans don't tune in to the XFL will be hard pressed to get a renewed contract as far as their TV contract. And then you know what? And that's what these situations are going for. These new leagues, they're trying to land these TV deals because some of the leagues don't have big attendance in the physical, in the real time. So the TV deals is what this thing is already about, is the TV deal. So, but hell, man, listen, I ain't think the what I want to call that, the kickoff was that bad. It felt good, maybe because I was isolated and I was just excited to see football continue. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, Dwayne Rock Johnson was all over the place. He was at every game just about this weekend, man. So hope that we continue to get some good quality football, because we did have some during that thing, and hopefully you start watching and so they can keep their contract, okay? All right, listen, man, like I always say, I'm going to put this down right here. I'm just working this out, man, just trying to educate you and yours, right? So listen at this, man. This is ill. This is a damn trip. This is off the meat rack of what I'm about to say, right? So your boy Kevin Hart, okay? I don't know if you guys remembered, but I'm just going to give you the headline. Kevin Hart, Egypt show, canceled. That's right. It seems like the people in Egypt don't want a damn thing to do with our Afrocentric brother, our conscious-minded brother, our awoken brother, comedian Kevin Hart. Apparently, what he said back down the Wheel of Time, I think it was in December or something like that, he was saying stuff like, hey, it's sad that our people don't know, our people as being African Americans stranded here in the wilderness of North America, they don't know the truth on who we really are. A lot of people believe our lineage stops at slavery, okay? Some people believe that it goes deeper. Some people believe we are the chosen people, okay? But let's just stick to what Kevin Hart was saying. He was like, you know what? We are more than just ex-slaves. We are kings and queens, okay? You remember back from Egypt. This is what he said, right? Now, when we say Egypt, that's real conscious. We call it Kemet, the black Egypt, okay? Black land. I'm trying to give it to you very simple. We have a lot of our scholars that breaks down the knowledge on how we are connected to such greatness on that African continent. That's right. That's Egypt, or Kemet is on that African continent. So it seems like the people of Egypt that got Egypt right now, or just living in Egypt right now, or the guardians of the tombs, if you will, right now, the Arabs, okay, the Middle Easterns, they didn't like his comment so much, so it's an uproar going on. They were like, we don't want this in here. We don't want it in here talking this falsehood, trying to claim our heritage. This is what basically they're arguing about. But what we argue about here in the so-called conscious community is that we understand who we are. We understand the forefathers, our forefathers who went on some missions, finding what they need to be found. Hell, they still over there digging. A lot of us don't know who those people are, but we got some people. I got one special person. Her name is Professor Deborah Calhoun, who teaches at Kent State University here in this particular area. And she teaches Africana studies in Kent State. And she tells us, and she shows us, hell, she's been on those missions. Hell, she sent me pictures and everything all over the place about Black Egypt, or Kemet. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what this one lady said. Her name is Monica Hanna. She's the dean of the Arab Academy of Science. She believes that the ideology of Afrocentrists are way off. Her name is Monica Hanna, the dean of the Arab Academy in Science. She believes that the ideology of Afrocentrists, that's Black people who think we are from that great spot. You know what I'm saying? She said we kind of off, but let me tell you something. I can hit you with a couple of simple things for those of you who's not connected or even have an ear to what's going on about Black Kemet, okay? What we called it when we were there, okay? Well, how we came from Nubia and did what we had to do in Kemet, okay? The people painted themselves and depicted themselves the way that they wanted to see, the way that they wanted to show you guys, the way they want to show anybody. I'm not going to paint myself and give myself features that don't look like me. Hell, I'm going to be funny. Let's say if I'm Pharaoh, okay? Let's say if I'm Pharaoh. Let's say if I'm Ramesses the Great, the second in the 18th, 19th dynasty, or whatever the hell. Let's say I'm one of them. Let's say I'm him in specific, and I am the morning star, okay? I'm the end-all, be-all, and I tell these lames or whatever, or my workers, okay, not slaves, but workers, can you make a depiction of me? Now, I'm the end-all, be-all. Can you imagine somebody paint me the wrong color? I'm going to have a goddamn problem. Can you imagine if somebody paint me give me a different nose or anything like that? I'm going to have a problem. That's just knowledge you can't get in college, y'all. So, hey, listen, man, like what I'm saying before, I want you guys to know and understand what's going on that great land over there. That is you, too. You are that, too. So, Kevin Hart, it'll be all right. Thanks for speaking the truth, brother. That's a good thing. Hold on.
Hi, everyone. My name is Joy Wilson. I'm the owner of JLW Tax and Financial Services. It's tax time. It's time to come out, get those taxes taken care of, and come see us. You can find all our information right there on the screen or at www.jlwtaxfinancial.com. Our hours of operation are there, our phone number. You can actually call and text us and our email address, and a map to come see us at 839 East Market Street, Suite 100. Have a good day.
Okay, like I always say, thanks for checking out our people in Akron that's making some things and that's doing some things and handling business in a proper way supposed to be handled. Big ups to my sister Joy and everything of that nature. Like I always do about the time, I take you to Blurred City. We're going to talk about some things that's going on when it comes to comic books, comic book movie, video games, cosplay, anything that has to do with the whole nerd culture. I don't like to say that. We say blurred because we black nerds, okay? And because we interested in comic books and stuff like that. Anything that got to do with that, I try to bring it to you real quick with a host of different people. Right now, we're going to talk about the list because somebody asked me, Brother Hiram, what are all the comic book movies that's coming out this year? Well, we already know we kicked it off with the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Also coming in, Kraven the Hunter. That's of course you already know. That's a Marvel character. They're going to be doing their thing. Well, he's going to be doing his thing. Of course, one of those back book encyclopedia Marvel characters that they bringing out. But he's pretty dope. Then also we got the Flash. Everybody know DC been making a lot of hoopla. I guess this movie is so dope because your boy James Gunn. So we're going to keep this one. We're going to keep this one going. And hopefully that's going to reset the DCU for what he's got going on this year. Now, I'm just reading these things in no particular order. We also got another DC joint, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Okay? I'm a little upset with what's going on. I don't know what the hell's going on with this guy. Is he going to play Shazam? Mum's the word that this is supposed to be James Gunn's homie. Guy that's playing Shazam, so I don't know if his job is secured. I'm pretty sure it is, but I kind of wanted to see him do it out with my Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. You understand what I'm saying? Then we got the Marvels, another Marvel studio effort. Okay, it's gonna have Miss Marvel in there, Monica in there, Monica Lambo, whatever the hell her name is, and also the little Arab Muslim sister, Miss Marvel. So this is like all the Marvel associated stuff gonna be in that movie. Also, we got Guardian of the Galaxies Volume 3. Supposed to be Drax's last last hoorah, well, the guy that played Drax. You may know him as Leviathan from the wrestling world. Then we got the Blue Beetle from DC. Okay? Just for you guys who don't know, Marvel is the Guardian of the Galaxy. Then we got some animated with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't even know how I even brought that out. But closing it out, last but not least, we have Aquaman. That's going to be dope. To my understanding, this guy that plays Aquaman, okay, still is going to be in the new DCU. Some are saying maybe he might be Lobo. Okay, but I don't think he's going to wear another Aquaman outfit, but he's going to stay within the company, all right? And we back. Listen, I want you guys to know one thing, man. The most important thing that what we do here is we paint positive images of our people every day. That's right. We use different people from the community on this particular platform to show you, the viewer, outside of Blackburn, Ohio, how things happen here in Akron, Ohio, what we call Blackburn, Ohio. Hey, I'm Brother Hiram. Hey, y'all better film me before they kill me, y'all. Peace.